Now, a black couple who made a daring escape from slavery in America and fled to Britain have been commended with an English heritage blue plaque on their home in London. Ellen and William Craft campaigned for the abolition of slavery when they arrived in 1848. Sky's Ashna Huranak reports.
A daring, dangerous escape, masterminded in desperation. Enslaved Ellen and William Craft fled America in 1850, hidden, in disguise. Top hat, cravat, and Ellen's fair skin tone allowed her to masquerade as a white man, with William as her servant. Their great escape lives on through their descendants.
They covered almost every base when it came to ways of how they could be caught. So they had, they couldn't write, so she had a sling on, which means that someone wanted her to sign her name. She wouldn't be able to because she would have been right-handed, and she couldn't.
And it worked. They settled here in West London, in a house now stamped with blue ceramic. It celebrates their legacy as freedom fighters and fierce anti-slavery campaigners. Even their relatives are overwhelmed by their fortitude.
I think their story is not extraordinary. I think it's almost unbelievable. When I first heard of it, I thought this is like a work of fiction. Somebody's made this up. It beggars belief. And of course, the fact that, you know, I've got their DNA inside me, you imagine how proud that makes me.
There are some 975 blue plaques across London, but only 41 honour black and Asian people, including the Crafts. It's an imbalance many are keen to address, but it's not always easy.
Musician Bob Marley lived here in 1977, but it took a long time to prove it's often this lack of historical records that's preventing more stories from being recognised.
It certainly is an issue for ethnic minorities and for the poor, because what it can mean is that it's difficult to track down evidence that will connect a person to a building. It might be that a building's been destroyed, or it might be that the records that do exist are not sufficiently compelling.
But records are becoming more accessible with advancing technology, so that dedication, access and will can be the ingredients to uncover more hidden figures in history. Ashna Huranak, Sky News in central London.
Black History Month will be a feature of Sky News' coverage throughout October. This year's theme, Proud to Be, focuses on celebrating being black or brown and sharing the pride people have in their heritage and culture.